So, students, welcome again for the Become a Good Problem Solver event, second part of the junior math problem solution, where we are going to apply the algebraic thinking for the same. I hope you were able to go through the first version video about it. If not, please go and check about how we have able to apply with visual thinking and systematic working the answer of 39 shells and 84 shells with the extension question. So now we are going to see how we can apply the same algebra to work on it. So how do you actually define when you say rows of 5 and there is a remainder of 4 shells? So the main thing is we don't know. What do we don't know is what algebraic variable will be. So we don't know how many rows are there. So maybe in the groups of 5, we can say there are a number of rows, and in the groups of 9, there are b number of rows, right? So we don't know how many cells are there, but then we know that if it is rows of 5, what does rows of 5 mean? It means multiples of 5, right? Groups of 5. So then if there are a number of rows, then the groups of 5 will become 5a, right? It will become 5a. And then it says 5a is not just exactly divisible. It is having a remainder of 4. So which means if there is, say, a is 0 rows, then 5 times a is 0, and then there is a remainder 4. So if you want to tell it is rows of 5 with remainder 4, you should add 4 here, right? And then similarly, groups of 9, if it is b, then 9b, and then it is plus 3. Okay, and then very importantly, what does it say? Is it actually a different set of shells they are actually grouping in groups of 5 and 9? No. We are using the collected the same around 40 shells. We don't know how many exactly. Around 40. In groups of 5, it is remainder 4, and in groups of 9, it is remainder 3. So that means the group of the shells remains the same, right? The shell having the groups of the number of shells, if they are same, and then you are actually arranging it in a different manner in groups of 5 or in groups of 9. So then what is the very important critical point for children to go to the next step is, what does it mean? 5a plus 4 and 9b plus 3, what does it mean? They both are equal. So this is a very crucial step because it says that the same group of shells is actually arranged in this groups of 5 or groups of 9. So putting this equal sign is a very important thing that children need to think and comprehend from the given context. Now let's do some arithmetic. So if you get 3 here, it becomes 5a, 4 minus 3 becomes 1 is 9b. Now there are two variables. How do I kind of find the solution? Before finding the solution, we have only one situation. So we can think a bit of a fact about the multiples of 5. All multiples of 5, they end with 0 or 5. And if you add 1 to it, what it will become? The ending number, the final number's unit position will be ones or 6. So it actually equals to 9 multiples simply. So it can be 9, 18, and then 27 or 36 or 45, and it goes on. So what we are looking for? We are looking for numbers ending with 9 multiples with 1 or 6. So directly we get 36. So if we have 36, then it means 9 times 4 is 36, which means 4 groups of 9. And in the case of 5 groups of 5, we can say 5a plus 1 is 36. So 5a is 35, subtracting 1, and then a becomes 7. So this equation of 5a plus 4 is equals to 9b plus 3 can be true when a is 7 and b is 4. We just now saw here 4. How do you get 36, right? So yeah, so 35 plus 4 is 39 and 36 plus 3 is also 39. So he has got 39 shells. So this is the algebraic way of working on it. And how do you find the next number? You can just find by exactly doing the same way, that it should end with 1 or 6. So you have found with 6, and what will be the one? If you continue, the one will be the 81st one, and then 1 is the ending number. So how many times 9 is 81? 9 times 9 is 81. So 5a plus 1 is 81. So 5a is 80, and then a becomes 16, right? So b becomes here 9 and a becomes 16. So then you get 16 times 3, 16 times 5 plus 3 is equals to 9 times 9 plus 4. Let's see, it becomes 80, 8, sorry, this is 4, this should be 4 and this should be 3. Yeah, for 9 it is remainder 3. So 80 plus 4 is 84, and then 81 plus 3 is also 84. So the next one is 84 shells. And at what point they both will be same? A is 16 and then B is, uh, so A is 16 and B is 9. So 7 it is added with 9 and 4 it is added with 5, right? So these are all important pattern recognition that children can develop. So the next thing, you need not worry about finding what could be the number ending with. It could be either 1 or 6, but you can actually say it should be A is 25 and B is maybe 14. Yeah, adding 7, 9, 5. This is how you can apply your algebraic thinking even for some simple problems.